MakingAScene.org brings you the Revenu Stack, how indie musicians build music career one layer at a time. The music business used to sell a very simple dream: get discovered, get signed, and get played on the radio. Today, those doors are everywhere. But a TikTok view is not a career, and a Spotify stream is not a business model. These short-form visuals and discovery platforms help people find you, but discovery without ownership is just borrowed attention. These platforms work like a front porch. They are powerful tools for getting heard, but too many artists treat the porch like the destination. If a fan finds you on a streaming service and stays there, the platform wins. They keep the data, they sell the ads, and they control the relationship. This creates a loop where the attention you generate stays inside a rented room. You might see your numbers go up, but you don't know who those people are. You can't email them, and the monetization vectors loop back to the platform's corporate entity instead of your bank account. To build a real business, you have to invite the listener inside your own house. This means using social media to point toward an ecosystem you actually own: your own website, your email list, and your direct-to-fan offers. That is where you can communicate without asking an algorithm for permission. Relying on a rented audience is a gamble on the mood of a machine. Ownership is the only way to turn casual listeners into long-term believers and create a predictable foundation for a career. This is where we build the Revenu Stack. It isn't just one product or one platform. It's a collection of income streams built around your music, your skills, and your community. Think of a table with only one leg. If your entire career depends on one viral song or one playlist placement, the table is going to fall over. This single point of failure model is why so many indie artists feel like they're constantly treading water. A stable stack starts by replacing that single pillar with a wide foundation. We call these the access and entry layers. Here, you trade a free or low-cost digital item, like a private demo or a phone wallpaper, for a fan's email address. This leads to their first small purchase, which shifts their behavior from a passive follower to an active buyer. Distributing your risk across many small, reliable income streams creates stability. It allows you to build a middle-class music career that doesn't vanish overnight because a social platform changed its algorithm. Above the foundation, we find the core and collector layers. This is where you move past generic merchandise and start offering items that carry emotional weight and scarcity. A standard logo shirt is fine, but a collector wants a piece of the story. You can offer a bundle that includes physical media, digital stems, and handwritten artifacts from the recording session. The value here isn't just the object, it's the proximity to your creative process. Next are the recurring and experience layers. This is the heartbeat of the stack: memberships, private listening rooms, and house concerts. These provide a way for your most dedicated fans to support Journey every single month. These upper tiers work because they focus on community. Fans don't join a membership because they feel sorry for you. They join because they want to be part of a living room where the real story lives. By offering these tiers, the stack acts as a filter. It helps you identify your highly invested core fans and gives you the infrastructure to serve them directly, maximizing the value of every relationship you build. A mature stack also looks outside the fan base, toward the business-to-business and sponsorship layers. This allows your music to earn money even when you aren't actively selling to fans. You can organize your catalog for sync licensing in film and TV, or monetize your technical skills through workshops, production templates, or consulting for other artists. Your knowledge of the craft is a product in itself. Local business partnerships are another overlooked layer. If you can show a brewery or coffee shop that you have 500 active fans in their zip code, you can trade that community energy for financial support or unique cross-promotions. Managing this at scale, knowing which fan wants a vinyl record versus who wants a songwriting workshop, is where AI and Web3 tools move from buzzwords into actual utility. These tools allow you to automate your data segmentation, using digital stamps or automated funnels to send the right offer to the right person at the right time. This combination of personal fan patronage and scalable commercial partnerships turns a creative hobby into a professional, institutionalized business. Transitioning to this model happens in 3 stages. In the first 30 days, your only job is to stop leaking fan attention. Every link in your bio and every QR code at your shows must point to an email capture page on a website you control. By day 60, you launch your tiers. You create one core bundle, like a shirt and a signed CD, and one piece of exclusive digital content that listeners strictly cannot find on any public streaming service. At 90 days, you look at the data. You see who actually bought and what they clicked on. With that proof of behavior, you can launch a sustainable recurring membership or a higher ticket experience like a private workshop. This roadmap changes the way you treat your art. A recorded song is no longer the final product of your labor. It becomes the seed. It is the starting point that generates the demos, the stories, and the data that feed every other layer of your stack. Following this timeline moves you away from a post and hope strategy. It builds a structured pipeline that turns a one-time creative moment into a long-term business asset. The ultimate goal is to replace the old lottery ticket mentality of the industry with a reliable, artist-owned system. You don't have to wait for a gatekeeper to pick you. You are building the pathway that allows your audience to find you and support you directly. Make sure you check out the other great articles and resources on makingascene.org, the place the indie artist goes to build the new music industry. True independence comes from the financial stability of direct ownership. By building your revenue stack, you take control of your career, one layer at a time.